Hi there, and welcome to Fuzzy on the Details. My name is Fuzzy, and we've got a different type of video for you today because we just got a juicy update from the Marvel Multiverse RPG design team, the first one we've had since the release of Cataclysm of Kang. There's a lot to unpack, including some time-sensitive information, so let's get right into those details. First off, to see what's new, just head on over to marvel.com/RPG and scroll down to Game Updates. You're going to see 3 items here that were just updated on January the 29th. Tony's Workshop is a completely new section. To see a summary of what's new in each of these updated sections, I strongly suggest reading the Developer Update number 5. It's the newest one and latest news right here. Today, we're going to focus our time on the Tony's Workshop area because there's an opportunity to have your voice heard by the development team, but it's a very short window of time, so you're going to want to start thinking about it ASAP. It's really easy to give them feedback. Here's how you do it. Just click on Tony's Workshop, give the PDF a thorough read, and when you're ready, go back and click on FAQ Submission. You'll see this has been updated as well. Select Tony's Workshop in the drop-down, click Start, and then you'll have the opportunity to not only rate each proposed new game feature, but also offer some qualitative feedback as well. So I thought what I might do today is cover some of the existing rules that might be directly or tangentially impacted by some of these proposed changes, so you can have a full understanding of them before you submit feedback. I will keep all of my personal opinions to myself so as not to introduce any bias. The first section, Getting Schooled, presents an alternate way of ranking up your characters. Let's say you start with a rank 1 hero. After each game or adventure, as determined by the narrator, you can select one incremental improvement represented here by these 10 boxes. Once you've checked off all 10 of these boxes, you officially become rank 2. Now, rules as written, this means that any powers you do select would have to be rank 1, since you aren't rank 2 until you check off all of these boxes. This means you'll wind up with 8 rank 1 powers, whereas a character that was just created at rank 2 could have 4 rank 1 powers and 4 rank 2 powers. So this area of feedback should be something you consider. Would you keep those rules as is, or do you have a suggested change? Let's skip to the proposed webcasting change. There's been a lot of feedback that the target number of 20 to break out of a web is too high. The proposed change is to lower it to 18. Now, when you're thinking about what the Goldilocks number is for this target number, I would remind people of the help teammate reaction. Remember, every player can use a reaction to give any other player an edge on any failed check. No range requirements or anything like that. So, if you don't hit that proposed 18, there's a good chance you'll be able to re-roll the lowest number to maybe do a little better. And remember, if you get a fantastic failure, you could always suggest to your narrator an effect that could be, say, maybe you weakened the webs and the next attempt would be at a lower target number. It's really important to keep these things in mind when you're trying to find the right target number for any effect. Regarding the Disarm Action, it's important to remember that there are already rules in the game for attacking objects, even ones being used by another character, and these new proposed rules are in direct conflict with them. So I recommend familiarizing yourself with the rules that I'm showing on the screen now before providing feedback. Finally, regarding the battle slider, it's important to keep in mind that certain powers could be more or less useful if they do not scale in line with the battle slider. For example, healing factor becomes less impactful if you've changed the multipliers to, say, 100 for an epic fight as suggested here in the last line. So if Wolverine heals 5 health per turn and his health is 150, that's just a little over 3% of his health per turn. But if you slide his health all the way up to 500, now his healing factor only provides 1% of his health per turn. That's a big difference. Remember, there's a deadline of February 9th to get feedback in, so stop listening to me and go make your opinion heard. Thoughtful feedback will make a better game experience for us all. Let me know in the comments if you've got a hot take on any of the Tony's Workshop rules, or if you're interested in a separate video to go over the new errata. But most importantly, submit feedback. Why are you even listening to this? Go! Marvel needs you! Go! Chicka chicka.